Hey everyone, it's Megan with the Crafty Music Lover here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be going through the month of November in my holiday planner and kind of talking about the different spreads that I've done on my Instagram, TikTok, and here on YouTube. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram and TikTok, you totally should, because I do share different things on there than I do on YouTube. Sometimes it's the same thing, but most of the time it's completely different. If you guys are familiar with this cover, it's because this is the cover from Coffee Planner Mom. I still have my Planning with A Designs cover. I just took it off because this is for the month of November, so I wanted to have a November themed cover. Like I said, this is from Coffee Planner Mom. So going into the first page here, we still have nothing on this side. I haven't figured out what I was going to do with this, actually. I might just leave it blank. The envelope, my 25 days of reels, which is currently going on right now. I just made a little page here using one of the notes pages, and this is just what it looks like. We have my Christmas wish list here that I made an Instagram reel on. And then we move on to the memories section, which I do have a few things in here. So when I was setting up my coffee bar, again, I shared a coffee bar setup video on my Instagram. I decided to make a little list of things that I wanted with some just random coffee themed and like tea themed stickers, just to make it a little more fun. So I did my shopping list and all the things that I wanted to get. Here we have my packing list for when I was going down to see my family for Thanksgiving. So I just wrote everything down here, the things that I needed to do before the trip, things that I needed to remember to bring with me, because we brought all of our Christmas presents and my mom's birthday present down to when I went to see my sister. Some other things for Bruce specifically that we needed to remember, and then everything I needed to bring. And then on the other side, like I said, I still haven't filled out the memory planning just because work has gotten super crazy, understandably, because it is obviously Thanksgiving or Christmas week. So anyway, this is something that I decorated and shared on my Instagram Reels once again, and I just did a little Thanksgiving memory planning. The menu, I was going to put some things to give thankful for, and then a little bit of journaling, because I am going to be doing a Thanksgiving memory spread. Again, I just haven't gotten around to it. Then this was the list that I brought with me for when I went down to see my family, so I could see the different videos that I needed to post. I already had them edited and everything, captions ready to go. I just needed to upload the caption and post it. So that's kind of what I did on Thanksgiving. That's what I brought with me. Here's something that is for the month of December, and I'm not going to show you the next few pages, but basically it's some prompts from a free print book that I got from Lights Planner Action, and it's just some different prompts that you can do for the season. Then I have another memory page. I have actually prepped what I wanted to do with this, but this was a memory page that I shared in my 25 days of reels on Instagram, and it's basically just something that I can use to put down when we do lots of fun holiday things. And then I have more notes pages here. Lots more. Keep going. Okay, then we go to the menu section. And here is something that you guys have seen that I shared with a video on. This is my holiday menu planning. So basically it's just a list of some different items that I wanted to do for Thanksgiving, specifically like fall kinds of food. So I had pumpkin spice cookies, which were delicious. Apple pie cookies, not so much. Funnel cake bites, which were really good. Those got eaten up in like 2 days. And then pumpkin pie twists, which were not so great, actually. And then I also did Harvest Chex Mix, which I actually brought to work with me every single day. So that was a very nice thing to have. And then for the Thanksgiving menu, I wrote down our menu and then what we needed to get. And then eventually I will fill out this. This is actually a video that I'm planning on. At the current time of me filming this flip through, I haven't done it yet. I believe it will already be up by the time you guys see this. But basically, it's just a list of the same thing for Thanksgiving that I did, the list of ingredients that I need to have for each recipe, and then the ingredients that I don't have on hand that I need to purchase, and some memory planning. So that's basically what it's going to be. Same thing for here. We're going to have Christmas dinner and New Year's Eve. And then I also did a Christmas dinner menu. I just did a reel on this on my Instagram, so if you guys are interested, again, 25 days of reels. And then on the back page, we'll be putting our New Year's menu on here. And then these are some recipe pages that I made off camera that I just wanted to have for my recipe. And I will be putting these into my recipe book at the end. Like I said, did some cutesy little things for it. I do believe that that is it. Yes, and then the gifts section, I'm actually not going to show you because that's got a lot of personal stuff, because my family watches these and it's not Christmas yet, so they would know what they got, so I'm not going to show that. And then I have some stickers in this little pocket to separate the holiday stuff from the weekly plans. And I also have some Christmas lists here that I haven't filled out yet because it hasn't needed to be filled out, but I've got a couple of extras that I just scanned this onto from, wow, words are hard. I scanned this, and this is a dry erase little dashboard that you can use, but I don't actually use that kind of thing. I don't think it's necessary in a planner because it will get smudged. It will be useless. So it's just not how I plan. So I scanned it so I could have a couple of these pages for whenever I wanted to, because I do like this actual page. And this is also acting as a tab for me to skip past everything and go straight into the monthly. So November, here we go. This is my dashboard from Boss Cheek Planners. I also have one for November or December, but this is what it looks like. So we're going to go into November, and now is the fun part where I talk about how I use my memory spreads, because you guys have seen me plan every single week in my memory spread, and I'm sure you guys are confused as to how I plan in them. So here is my monthly. I do have a plan with me on this. This is using the Sammy Lynn planning items and a couple of other things, but basically all I did with this was just write in the different things we were doing, and then I added a few pictures here and there from the events. I wanted to add 2 of the nastiest things that we had just because I wanted to remember not to make them again. And then these 2 pictures were from Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party at Disney World, and then this was our haul for Christmas decorations and my coffee bar. And that actually got set up on this week. This is using the Boss Cheek Planners Halloween kit. I didn't add very many pictures because I really spruced this up a lot, but I did decorate for Christmas on November 3rd. I keep saying the 1st, but I was working on November 3rd, and we also set up my coffee bar, and then on the 4th we did our little drive around to get Christmas decorations, and it was a lot of fun. Did some Christmas baking, and it was just a really fun idea. So this isn't exactly how I do my memory spreads, but I will show you a little bit more as the weeks go. Then the week of the 7th, this is also using a Boss Cheek Planners with some washi of my own. This is using her Fall Girls kit. I did lots of little memory planning on the boxes, and I also included pictures of my coffee bar because I finished setting it up during this week. This week we didn't do anything besides see Black Panther, and because I was with some of my sister's friends, I did not take any pictures because I wanted to hang out with them and get to know them and just, you know, be with friends and family, so I didn't want to take any pictures. But like I said, we finished setting up the coffee bar this week, so that's where I added those pictures. And I just put them in different places. Moving on, this is where you see the actual memory planning go into action. This is the week of the 14th. I was actually off this week because I had vacation time, and then the vacation got moved, so I was like, I'll just keep that off time. So this was using Coffee Planner Mom's Autumn is Calling kit. Is that right? Fall is in the air. It's one of those 2. I can never remember. Anyway, this was using a Coffee Planner Mom kit, and we did a lot of stuff. We actually ended up not getting to go to Give Kids the World. I talked about that during this plan with me, but we didn't end up getting to go. Anyway, we did do the Disney Springs Christmas tree trail, and I added a picture here because I didn't have enough space, and I actually did an entire, like I did lots of pictures and stuff, and I did a reel on that on my Instagram. We also saw lots of different decorations at Hollywood Studios, so I took some pictures and put those on here. Again, I have a reel on that. And then on Thursday, we went to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, so I added some pictures from that event as well. We had so much fun. It was really cold that day. Probably wasn't cold to you guys. It was like 60, but it was cold for us because the humidity adds just another level of cold to everything, so it was pretty chilly. But this was what I did, and to make sure that the pictures popped, because the spread was kind of like, the pictures in the actual kit are more on the dark side. I wanted to make sure the pictures popped, so I lined it or backed it with some scrapbook paper so that it would pop up, not pop up out of the page, but like pop. You guys know what I mean. So, like I said, I used these boxes for memory planning and things, and just journaling about some fun activities. And then in the last week of this month, I did lots of really, really fun things with the family. We went down to see my sister for Thanksgiving on Wednesday. We left on Saturday morning. Yes, Saturday morning. And it was a lot of fun. We went to Fetch, which is like a dog park where you just literally can just run around. He gets to be pet by all different people. And I got to see a corgi, which I'm obsessed with corgis for some reason. They're so cute. And we saw a lot of golden retrievers and a lot of really cute dogs. And it was really fun to hang out. It was really cold where we were, so it was very exciting. But I added some pictures in the spread to kind of highlight different things that we did. When we were down there, we also went through some recipe books from the family. My mom brought them, and we went through that, and then we actually all cooked. My dad helped, my mom supervised. She loves to do that. She had so much fun. Her and my sister's husband, they kind of just supervised, and the rest of us cooked because we really just had a lot of fun just making Thanksgiving dinner. And I forgot to include a picture of Thanksgiving dinner. I can't believe that. I was going to put it right here. Oh well, not important. This is important. But like I said, we had a lot of fun with family. It was really awesome. So that is everything for my memory spreads for this year for November. If you guys are interested in seeing how I do them in December, don't forget to look out for that video. I know that the last week of the year is going to be crazy busy. I think I'm going to have a video up, maybe multiple videos up a day, to get caught up before all of the New Year preparation and stuff goes up. So this will probably, the December flip through will probably happen either the last week of December or it will happen the first week of January. So keep an eye out on that. I'm not going to be memory planning for the last week of the year for New Year's week because I didn't include a page for that in my memory planner because after Christmas, I kind of put everything away, get prepared for the new year, all that fun stuff. I really hope you guys enjoyed walking through this planner with me, seeing how I use my spreads, because I feel like when we do the spreads, we never see an after the pen. I'm always curious on how people set up their planner, how thick it gets throughout the season, what they do with all of those spreads that they make, and how they plan in it. So I thought this would be interesting to share with you guys so you can see how I use my spreads, how I memory plan, because I feel like it's a lot different than the other people. I like to add decoration, but I also like to add pictures. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see how I set up any of my Holidays with May videos, I have them all in a playlist. You can click on the first video and it will just autoplay all of them for you, so you can see exactly how I plan and how I decide to set up everything for each week. If you do like my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you are notified when I post a new video and you can keep up with my planning life. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got some inspiration on how to do a memory spread for yourself if you guys are interested in doing something like that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me, and until next time, craft on. Happy holidays. Bye guys.